Hello guys, and welcome to another of my new in taste test and review videos, and this one is going to be dedicated to Sainsburys. Now I'm going to be doing my new in videos a bit differently this year to spread the cost and also so I don't have piles and piles of food that I need to eat. So I will be filming them over a number of days and in some cases weeks, because I like to have about 10 items per video and a drink if possible. And when I do new in at Sainsbury's, I want the products to all be Sainsbury's own brand. I do branded items separately. So for that reason, this video and any other new in videos I'm doing, certainly for the foreseeable future, will be filmed in this way. And I know it's maybe not ideal for you guys watching, but it's just how I've got to do it at the moment, because I get no money from YouTube, so I have to budget and spend wisely, and I can't be having, 8 different packs of cakes and biscuits and sweets open to try and eat within a few days. So that hopefully will explain a bit about the setup. So today I'm going to be trying 2 new in products from Sainsbury's because that was all I could get this time. But I know they've got more stuff coming because I see it online. It just doesn't reach my part of Scotland quite as quickly as it seems to reach sort of, the London area. So these are not brand new because I'm sure they had them in at least last year. It's Taste the Difference candy floss flavoured grapes. Now, I was not looking for these. I just wanted some grapes and I was looking for whatever was on offer. And these were on offer at £2. And I thought, you know what? Why don't I give them a go? So I'm going to go and I'm going to wash one. I'm going to try it for you guys. I'm back with my one grape. I picked a big one. It does not smell of candy floss. It does not actually really even smell of anything. So I'm going to try and bite it in half. That is really weird. It tastes like a really sweet grape. It's lovely and juicy. And it does have a bit of a candy floss aftertaste to it. It's really odd. I think it's because my brain is telling me a grape should not taste this way. It's not an overwhelming candy floss taste, and it is quite refreshing, but I don't know if I'd get them again. They are kind of maybe a bit of a gimmick. I do love normal grapes, red, black and green. So if they were on offer, I might pick them up again. I'll certainly eat the rest of them and maybe see if I can spring them on some unsuspecting family members and see what they make of them. But yeah, I would say if you're curious, give them a try, especially if they are on offer. They're not disgusting. They do taste like grapes, just there's an extra sweetness that you wouldn't expect to be there. They'd probably go really well in porridge. So the second item for today, which were also on offer at £1.40, Taste the Difference chocolate and caramel s'mores cookies. Now, I've often said that my Sainsbury's bakery is not great. They overbake things a lot and I don't know why they do it. They just do. So I don't tend to get their cookies very often. Shouldn't talk while I'm making noise rustling bags. So chocolate cookies are not usually my thing. I like chocolate, but chocolate flavoured things not so much. So if I haven't ripped through the description, should have read this first, shouldn't I? Chocolate cookie with milk chocolate chunks, caramel pieces and marshmallows. Well, you can see them. So this one, I am going to get crumbs all over the carpet. I have to say, this is a really soft cookie, and normally cookies from my Sainsburys will not break like this. They will snap. The actual cookie does taste chocolatey. I'm popping them in the bag before they melt. Yeah, it's a nice soft cookie. It's got that slight chewiness. I can definitely pick up on the chewy texture and sweetness of the caramel and the slightly softer texture of the marshmallow. I do actually like them quite a bit, but I don't know if I'd get them again. If they're on offer, I might do, and I bet heated up with some ice cream, they would be incredible. The only reason I'm saying that I might not get them again is just because they are chocolate. Chocolate flavoured things, not my favourite, but I would recommend them. And yeah, I'm definitely going to have one of these heated up. So I'm going to put one of these hot cross buns in the microwave because I'm hoping it'll make the cheese go nice and melty, and I do like my hot cross buns hot. I feel the clue is in the name. I'm going to put some butter on it, so thanks to the magic of editing, I'll be back with you in just a sec. 20 seconds in the microwave later. The first thing is that the smell of oregano is overpowering. It wasn't so bad before I heated them up, but my kitchen smells of it, and sitting here right now, it's all I can smell. You can see, hopefully the camera will pick up, there are some cheese chunks in it. The problem with microwaving them is it makes them go soft rather than crunchy, but I'm not going to count that bite because it was mostly just the edge of the bun. Surprisingly lacking in flavour. Let's try the top. It's weird, it's got a very subtle hint of cheese flavour, and even though the smell of oregano is so strong, it doesn't come through as strong when you actually eat it. I don't think I'd have them again, and I think they're probably the kind of hot cross bun you'd put like bacon on or something. I think I might stick to the sweet hot cross buns, and yeah, I won't be getting these again. I have these Flourish Gut Health yogurts, and they come in two flavours, peach and apricot and mango and coconut. So I'm going to try one flavour now and another at another point, just so that I can give you my opinion on both. This is the mango and coconut one. It's not as thick as I like my yogurts, but it's okay. It's really creamy and quite tangy, and it tastes almost as though there are pieces of desiccated coconut through it. I definitely taste mango more than coconut, but I do like it. And it's not a yogurt I think I would get again just because I prefer Greek yogurt, but it's certainly very nice. I know this is not the best location because of the light streaming in through the window, but it's the location I'm using, and I'm having this Italian style roasted vegetable pot. Orzo pasta, roasted peppers and cannellini beans and tomato and basil sauce topped with spring greens. And you can microwave it for 3.5 minutes, not suitable for freezing. And I'm just going to eat it out the pot, but the serving suggestion, as you can see, is to put it in a bowl. This actually does smell incredible. I don't know how well you can really see. It's still very, very hot, so I'm hoping I'm not going to burn my mouth. I really like this. The leaves are nice and crunchy. Everything else is quite soft. The tomato sauce does have a slight kick to it. It's not spicy. It's just like it's got a bit of pepper in it, but I'm really sensitive to stuff like that usually, so that's probably why I'm detecting it. Probably wouldn't have it again, just because it's not the type of meal that I tend to get, sort of, you know, the one-off microwave meals outside videos. But I mean, if you're looking for a quick lunch or something, this is a good choice, I think. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this. And yeah, you guessed it, I'm watching Critical Role. I'm nearly at the end of campaign 1, which is Vox Machina. I started with campaign 2, which is the Mighty Nine, because a friend suggested that would be a better one to start with, but I wanted to go back and watch the first campaign, and then I watched campaign 3. I'm now going to try the peach and apricot flavour of Flourish yogurt from Sainsburys. It smells like a peach and apricot yogurt, and it's the same consistency as the other flavour. It's a smooth yogurt, so there are no chunks of fruit in it. When I have a fruit flavoured yogurt like peach and apricot, I quite like to have fruit in it. It's creamy. It tastes like you would expect from a peach and apricot yogurt. It's not blowing me away, but it's not horrible. It's a perfectly acceptable yogurt. I think I probably prefer the mango and coconut simply because it's a slightly more unusual flavour, but I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't get them again, but I'm not saying that I'd rush out to get them again. I'm going to try these lentil triangles in prawn cocktail flavour from Sainsburys. I haven't had a prawn cocktail flavoured crisp or crisp type product in so long, and as a kid it used to be my favourite flavour. These days I'm more about ready salted and salt and vinegar, but I'm hoping these will be nice. They certainly smell like prawn cocktails, and I was not expecting them to look like that. They look kind of like quavers. The flavouring could be stronger. It's very, very delicate. It's crunchier and harder than a quaver, but it's a nice texture and I do like them. And actually, I would get them again, and they've got other flavours, and I think I would quite like to try some of those. Maple and pecan shortbread rounds. Although at the beginning of this channel, for anyone who was here that far back, I said I didn't like nuts, I've since discovered that actually some nuts are tolerable to me, and pecans happen to be one of those. So I thought the maple and pecan just sounded so nice. I hope I'm not going to be disappointed. The shortbread has a lovely texture, and there is a butteriness to it. There's a really sweet maple flavour that comes through. Don't think I had a pecan in that bite though. There's definitely a pecan there, so third time lucky. The pecans add nothing. I can't even really detect them. There's no texture from them and no real flavour from them, but I do really like these. However, they are quite pricey, so I'd get them again on offer, but not full price. This is a Sainsbury's mini caramelised biscuit choc stick. They only do them at the time of filming in the mini size, not full size. So it's basically the version of a white chocolate Biscoff ice cream. This is very nice. The chocolate coating is quite thin. You get a lovely spiced cinnamon type flavour from the biscuit and the crunch from the biscuit bits on the outside. I would totally buy this in a bigger size. Really, really nice. definitely not as sweet as a Biscoff one. So if you find the white chocolate Biscoff ice creams too sweet for you, these could be a good alternative. And finally, Sainsburys banoffee ice cream. I am only going to have a little bit of this because I just ate a choc stick. Banana and cream flavour ice cream rippled with a toffee sauce and topped with salted digestive biscuit pieces. It's been out of the freezer for maybe about 5 minutes, so hopefully it's going to be soft enough. It has a really strong banana smell and it does seem quite synthetic, which for me is disappointing. I'm just hoping that it tastes better. It's not an unpleasant banana smell, it's just a really synthetic banana smell. So I want to try and go for a bit where I can get some of everything. This is actually still pretty solid. And my heart-shaped spoon is maybe not the best tool for digging it out. I've managed to get some. That tub is freezing. I'd say it is actually banoffee flavoured because the banana ice cream is mellowed by the cream ice cream, and it does give it the kind of flavour that you'd have from having whipped cream on top of a banoffee pie. The biscuit pieces don't add a lot. They're quite soft rather than crunchy. Toffee sauce is nice, but as you can see, it's mostly on the top. I don't think I would get it again, but I tend to have expensive tastes in ice cream, but it is nice. Overall, I think my item of this taste test is probably those lentil prawn cocktail triangles, and it's not often I pick a savoury item as my favourite, but they really have surprised me. And as far as sweet items go, it's probably going to be that mini ice cream. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you'll come back for the next video. But in the meantime, take care. Bye.